Alright, here we go. We got some Mountains Walking. This is part of their seasonal series, their dessert cart series. This one's a pastry stout with pecans and caramel. And 10.5%. So it says, keep cold at all times, save room for dessert. Stout with pecans and caramel, so this shit's gonna be good. I've had a few of these now. This is out of Montana. It's gonna be a good one. I've had a few of these now. They've been good. I've had a few other styles from Mountains Walking, and they've all been really nice beers. So I have some faith in them. Let me put that off to the side. All right, cheers. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of sweetness. It's got some booziness in there, a little bit of warmth. Definitely get that caramel though. Caramel comes out more than the pecans, I think. I think I'm getting pecans a little bit more as it kind of washes over me. It's got some nice viscosity to it. Not super chewy, but it's definitely got some weight to it. It's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. We're going First Line Shave Fallout. And this one, I bought this when it first came out, so I believe it is the FLS 2.0. And I don't think they come out outright and say it, but if you look at those ingredients, I think you'll find that it is FLS 2.0. You can see right there, 4 ounces. Very nice side label and top label. Really good packaging. We got kind of like this brownish soap. It is somewhat soft, but it's I wouldn't consider it a croap entirely. All right. So we got some lather blooming in the Lancaster bowl. And we're going to be using our Dark Sanctum SamuriX handle with the Aftershave Co. 2-bed synthetic knot. I don't think I showed this previously, but 3D printing requires there to be a seam somewhere where the printer kind of just, it has to happen somewhere. And so there is that line. Doesn't bother me at all, in all honesty. Let me get to lathering while I am talking here. So I did intend to do this off camera. This is one of those days where I start setting things up, and once everything's in its place, I started rolling the camera. So bear with me as I try to whip this up. I don't think First Line Shave is that hard to whip into submission. At least I don't remember it being hard. Got a nice dry tips there, so we'll add some more water. I actually had a pretty good day at work today. It snowed yesterday, and so I think the roads being a little bit worse, roads being a little bit icy and whatnot, I think kind of caused traffic to be a little bit low in the market. So that's good. That's good for me anyways. It's been busy, 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 and so a couple slow days kind of feel nice. Adding more and more water here. So the scent on this one, it's actually a cologne dupe. I have shown it on my channel before, but it's based on YSL's Tuxedo cologne. And that is, I haven't smelt the real deal, but I assure you, Fallout smells fucking awesome. It made it into my top list, or at least one of my top lists for 2020, and rightfully so. Really nice fucking scent on this one. I fucking love it. It's masculine, it's classy, elegant, dark and warm. I love it. I fucking love it. It has that nice vanilla bourbon and patchouli. And then it has a ton of other lighter notes like Lily of the Valley and Violet Leaf. Tons of other scent notes, accords, you know, bergamot, black pepper. And the resulting fragrance is a nice, elegant, classy, you know, bust out your suit and just fucking get out there and look like a fucking boss while you smell great. It's a fucking good one. I really like this one. I wonder, I need to probably get a decant of YSL's Tuxedo, or at very least, I think I said this last time I used Fallout, but at very least, I need to buy the EDP or EDT, whatever, from First Line Shave. This is what we're looking at. Looks like I could probably add a little bit more water, but we could dial it in once it's on the skin. Actually doesn't look too bad. You know me, I don't always have the most hydrated lathers. I just don't find that a super wet lather is necessary, and so I usually don't go that far. Or if I do, it's probably a mistake. Alright. So, this one, I don't think there's any offerings in the 2.0 base anymore, unless they are like old stock. But I did see this one at the Razor Company for $23 for 4 ounces in the 3.0 base. So, kind of in that premium price point, but not too outrageous. I know some soaps get pretty fucking crazy. This is a tallow formula. All right, let's take a little swig. All right, I'm gonna be using the Karve Open Comb C Plate, or OCC, as people abbreviate it. And this has the stainless steel handle and top cap with the aluminum open comb base plate. So let's get with it. I got a second use Mühle Blade in here that I previously used on the R41. And I had never used the Mühle blades before, so... Or actually, I think I did use them when I had the 34C way back in the day. But I never bought more of them. So, giving it another try is kind of like trying it for the first time again. And it's feeling real nice. The Karve with the open comb C plate is my favorite DE configuration in the den. I think it feels great. I think it shaves great. For me, it has this nice balance of efficiency and comfort, and it just hits it perfect for my preferences. Gives me a nice little bit of blade feel, but it's non-threatening. Doesn't feel scary to use whatsoever. The Mühle blade feels alright. I wouldn't say it feels like outstanding or mind-blowing or anything like that, but I think it's feeling alright. Comfortable anyhow. let's get down here. Now the FLS 2.0, like if you saw a scent that you wanted in it, I wouldn't hesitate to pick it up, like if it was on the BSTs or something. FLS 2.0 was definitely good stuff. If you saw the ingredients that I showed you at the beginning of the video, definitely good stuff. There's no shortage of high quality ingredients in the 2.0 base. It makes a nice lather. It can get some nice density. I do think the 3.0 is an improvement, but the 2.0 can hold some nice density and slickness. It has plenty of slickness. Nothing to worry about on the slickness front. So, really good stuff. The scent strength is probably like a 6, 6.57. Can I get a 8? No. No, it's probably like a 6 to 7 out of 10. And it's just beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. I really kind of kicking myself in the ass for not having the matching EDP, the trifecta. You kind of get a look at it there. Very good looking stuff. Oh yeah. Using this short and chunky SamuriX. He actually, Dark Sanctum official, Jose is his name. He actually offers a short and chubby samurai and then a more elongated, tall samurai style. So I think he calls them the Samurai X and the Samurai X2. So if you were interested in a short one or a tall one, he has something for both preferences. So that's kind of cool. Something that can really be adjusted on the fly as a 3D printer. Kind of a luxury, I guess, of just plugging some numbers into the algorithm and out comes a new a new brush design or adjustments. Pretty cool. Damn. How's my lather on pass 2 gonna look better than my lather on pass 1? Alright. Let's get it in pass 2. I was a fucking nervous wreck earlier. I had a package that was supposed to come in today. Or I had a package that came in today. But when I was off to work, I usually check my tracking. Because if I get there early enough, I can actually intercept my package from the sorting line, and I could just grab it real quick, scan it delivered before the carrier ever gets there. And so I checked my tracking on the way to work, and it said it arrived in my city, and then it said it departed my city. And I was like, okay, what's this BS? You know, what's this fucking bullshit? Because there's no reason why it should leave the city of its destination, you know? And so I was like, who made a mistake? But I was watching it all day long because I couldn't find it. I don't know if it was just buried in the bin and I was too lazy to get to the bottom, but I couldn't find it. And so I was like, shit, dude, somebody really scanned it and sent it back. Or mis-sent it to a wrong facility, and so it's going to take another day to go there and come right back. And so I was kind of bummed. But I think somebody sorted it to the right place, but they just scanned the wrong operation on their scanner. And so it ended up getting delivered on time today. It just threw me for a loop with that misscan. All right. And then I had a beer shipment from one of the beer apps that I used. It's called Tavour, if you're interested. Tavour. And I had a shipment that was supposed to come in last week, or actually more than a week ago. It was supposed to come in more than a week ago on Friday. Delivered by UPS. And I wasn't there. Everything was on time, originally. And I wasn't there to sign for it, because somebody 21 or over has to be there to sign for it. And this has happened before in the past. I've mentioned it on the channel. But this time, my neighbor wasn't there to save my ass. And so it actually got returned. Or not returned. They brought it back to their sorting facility. And normally it's held at the sorting facility until I go down there, pick it up, and sign for it. And so I went in a couple days after the missed delivery. And I'm like, hey, I'm here to pick up my package and sign for it. And I had my tracking number and everything, and they plugged it into their system. And they go, yeah, we don't have that here. And I was like, all right, well, what does my tracking say? No, it looks like the last scan was here at this facility. Okay. So the last scan was here at this facility. Where's my beer? I'm only going to ask you once. Where the fuck is my beer? And they couldn't find it. They told me to get a hold of my, the sender and tell them to initiate a tracer. Which, it sounds like different jargon than USPS. But I was like, it's over. I was like, it is fucking over. Like, this has got to be the equivalent of, like, USPS, like, I don't know, there's got to be an equivalent somewhere. But I was like, it's over. My package is fucking lost. Or somebody just took it home or some shit. And I talked to a friend about it. And he told me that I shouldn't have much hope. That it might be over. And so the tracer got initiated, and about another week went by. And then just this morning, I saw an update on my tracking, and it said that it was processed at the facility in my city. And I was thinking, that's kind of strange, because it's already been processed. It's been sitting at that facility, most likely this whole time. Maybe somebody just didn't want to go get it or whatever. It wasn't plugged in the system, and they weren't willing to walk around back and go look on the shelf either. So I was a little bit upset about that, but super happy that my beer came in, and it wasn't fucked up either. Like, I've had it come in before from UPS where it was like a broken bottle and all they delivered was a fucking trash bag. But this time everything was intact, so I was super happy about that. The box was a little roughed up, but the beer was golden. So it all worked out. I just had to wait like a long time for it to get there. We got the matching aftershave with the industry standard restrictor, and aftershave is some real good stuff. I love First Line Shave. Their aftershaves really do my skin good. I think they smell great. I don't get any skin irritation from them. Oh, fuck yeah. I think we're going to have to do the Max Shaves double dip. It's too good not to go back for a little bit more. I don't know if I'm going to do a quad dip or a triple dip or a quad dip, but definitely a double dip. We might as well do the Max Shaves. Slap the shit out of yourself. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Get the residual on the forearms like I always do. That was a good one. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Got a nice milk haul tomorrow. So, cheers guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for all the support, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.